Welcome to the fourth and final episode of our Analytical Autumn budgeting installment. Today we're going to be recapping the topics covered in the past 3 weeks when it comes to defining budgeting basics, understanding the tools that are available for us, and determining our goals when it comes to budgeting. The culmination of these 3 topics means that we would have a better understanding of how to get started with our budgeting journey. How can utilizing the right tools help you achieve your budgeting goals? The first step in your budgeting journey is setting your goals. Before even setting your budgets, you need to set the goals. Your end goal may be increasing savings, managing expenses, maximizing your wealth. But ultimately, that is the personalized goal that you need to set prior to embarking on this journey. A set budget is not the end target goal. It is rather a means to reach your goal. Reevaluate your budget for as long as needed. Then, leverage your budgeting tools to reach your goals. Define your financial goals by linking them with your priorities. Let's say your priority in life is focusing on your career growth. Link your budgets to that. For instance, you may be dedicating your time to expanding your career skill set. Set a budget for registration fees or coursework that requires a fee. That is perfectly fair if that is your priority. Personal financial goals are relatively simpler to set because they're personal for yourself. Depending on your life stage, your financial journey, and your personal situation. A business sales budget, on the other hand, is also linked to goals, but these are not your personal goals. Variables differ, budget setting differs, but it culminates in a budget that needs to be achieved as a sales target. A lot of those parameters may be out of your control, but you can simplify it for yourself if that is your personal goal to achieve, by utilizing your own dedicated tools that may be transcribed later to a particular platform that must be used. The means to achieve that goal is also very personal to you. Make it work for yourself, otherwise it will be an uphill battle. Envisioning your goals being achieved would empower you to successful budgeting. Once you've visualized your goals, it is critical to choose the right tools. Spend sufficient time to review what's available out there, whether paid or free, available to you. My best advice is to create something for yourself. Spend some time to design a tool that works for you, whether on Excel or a different platform. Once you feel comfortable and very familiar with that tool, you will be certain to dedicate a lot more time to filling in that tool and maintaining the use of this tool for a longer period of time. Again, as I've previously mentioned, it is important to be continuously sustainable in using these tools in order to achieve your budgeting goals. Whether that's from a personal standpoint or from a business sales budgeting standpoint, creating your own tools would really simplify and organize your thoughts to ensure that you are maintaining this exercise. From my personal experience, I've found that familiarity leads to commitment, and this applies to using tools. Again, the journey begins by setting the right goals based on your life's priorities, followed by educating yourself on the basics of financial literacy. Based on this foundation, you'll be able to choose or create and design your own budgeting tools that'll enable you to culminate in a successful budgeting journey.
One of my all-time favorite books is Finance Basics for Managers. It's an HBR guide, and it really does dissect the concepts of finance for non-finance professionals in a simplistic way for anybody to be able to digest. So I highly recommend this one.